This is where you're going to get all that volume at the crown. This especially here too. This is where you would really want to apply a lot of mousse or hairspray, and you could even brush it up, tease it. The prepping of the hair will always look different depending on the look you are going for. Sometimes you will curl the hair. Sometimes you will add quite a lot of product. Okay. Hi there, and welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of hairstyling on this mannequin here. I do actually have background in hair school. Some of you may know, others not. But this mannequin has seen better days. For sure. But I thought it would be nice to do a little bit of hairstyling. Some of you have been requesting it, and I was thinking of what can I do, what will I do? And I thought I will do just a simple styling video. So I will do just a few simple styles, show you how to do them, and yeah, I hope you will find relaxing. Alright, let's begin. Okay, so before you begin any hairstyle, it is important to prep the hair. You always want to make sure you are checking, condition of the hair, whether it is yours or someone else's. So just check these things. Because depending on what hairstyle that you are going for, you do need different prepping techniques. The preparation is often one of the most important and overlooked parts of the hairstyling process, actually. So, depending on what you are going for will depend on the products you are using. But typically, you will at least be using a heat protectant. Okay. So yes, you can always just kind of look through the scalp at the same time as your preparations. seeing anything. Okay. So you can use hairspray a lot. You can use a heat protectant and just spray. And you can use a lot. You don't need to be afraid, especially if you're using something for a lot of hold. You do need to use a lot. I learned that in hair school. You need so much hairspray for it to actually hold. Okay, so then you just brush that all through. So you just brush all the product through. You just want to make sure it's all getting in there. From the scalp down to the ends. Okay? Now, because I am going for more sleek back looks, today I'm not doing hairspray or anything, but if you were to do a look where you need lots of volume on the crown, that's where you want to focus a lot of your energy, right? And your products. So you would just essentially section the hair, and you would apply either mousse product here, or you would apply some hairspray as well, and you really want to get that in there and pull it through the tops. So this is where you're going to get all that volume at the crown. This especially here too. This is where you would really want to apply a lot of mousse or hairspray, and you could even brush it up, tease it. These are ways you get volume here. Clearly, she has a lot of product in her hair, like I said, so. But, yes, but because I'm doing more sleek back, what I have here is a little bit of a mask. This is a mega sleek, so I will apply a little bit of this. Just make sure the hair stays down. Get all that product in there. This product I would also put to the ends of the hair for sure. Mids to ends. mids to ends. Okay. Just push that a little bit. For the hair. Okay. And the only other product I would recommend for these hairstyles is just an oil. But this is mostly for the ends of the hair or any flyaways. So I'm just going to do that after the hair has been styled, okay? All right. So that has been done. Once the hair has been fully prepped, then we will move on to the actual styling, okay? And so again, the prepping of the hair will always look different depending on the look you are going for. Sometimes you will curl the hair. Sometimes you will add quite a lot of product. Okay. And there's areas of the head that are even more important to focus on when prepping, depending on the look as well. So a lot of it has to do with the top of the head for volume, of course. You want to add lots of teasing and products throughout, all down. Right. And even the top section here near the forehead, you do want, typically with a lot of hairstyles, to have your volume right here at the root. Okay, so you would focus quite a bit of energy there. But yeah, it all depends on the style. Okay. Alright. So we have her all prepped. Now we're going to go into the actual styling. What I've chosen today is extremely easy ways to hairstyle, because I want this to be, styles you can repeat on yourself very easily, and also just, things that you could do very quickly on the go. Maybe you could repeat it on someone else very easily as well. But it's simple but chic. That is the focus of these hairstyles today. Okay? So I'm going to begin with the first one here. Okay, so first one, what we want to do first is get the hair styled into a ponytail. the purposes of today's video and for this hairstyle, I do want quite a low ponytail. Okay. Quite a low ponytail we're doing today. Okay, sorry, I just set up a little bit new angle so you can see it better. But yes, it doesn't really matter too much how it looks. But you do need to grab a little bit of extra hair. Just wrap it around. Again, do not worry too much here because this is going to be covered up. Okay. Essentially just something like that wrapped around. And now this is the main part of the style. So you want to get something that is like a thick chunk silver or gold metal material. And we're just going to wrap it around the hair. So you might need like a chunkier hair tie so that it will hold. We can try something here. We can try something here. So we can get that in there. And then let's see. We're gonna do quite a thick piece here. So we want it to be pretty thick because we want the piece to fit under or on top, I mean. Let's see how that is. Okay, so then we take this piece and you just take ponytail and then you just use one of these. Okay, so you have to have quite a thick scrunchie or thick hair for this to hold in place. But essentially, this is the look with one of these. Okay. You can also have this going down. You could have multiple of these like that. Okay. So another way to very simply style your hair so that it looks chic and casual at the same time, this is going to be to add very extra large scrunchie. So the bigger the better with one of these, okay? So here, what I'm going to do is just going to do a pony. Okay, just a pony. And then you just simply add the scrunchie. Now, this mannequin has quite a thinner hair, so you do have to wrap twice, but it's very chic. Okay, it's just simple low pony. Okay, and you can also, and this is what I like to do for myself, I like to do a little bit of a bun. So we can style it up. Then want to just do a bun. Wrap, wrap, wrap. Can do a little messy bun. And you just shove in the bobby pins. Don't have to be too particular because we're covering it up. Anyways. Okay. So you just try to put in as many as you need to make it secure. So the bun can look like this. That already looks quite cute. Messy bun. Okay, with the front bangs out. And so we have this one, but I can show you with this one as well. And that just goes around like so. And of course you can still create the little bit of mess that you had. And have these pieces coming out. Some little loops. Okay. But it is something like that, so that when you turn it to the side, that is what it looks like. Okay, and this one turned out quite nice. So it peeks out at the front. You can see it when you're looking directly on, and it's just a bun with a scrunchie. And the key is to have a very large scrunchie, okay? So now I will just make sure that everything is perfected and in place. Okay. So that we can see the look fully done. Okay. Okay. here we have our finished look. Do you see how through the front you can see the scrunchie peeking out? So that's what I really like. Okay. Right. So that's a very simple and sleek and effortlessly chic hairstyle that I think is very easy to recreate. Okay. So I hope you did enjoy this video. Please let me know in the comments if you did, and if you'd like to see more hairstyles. I'm sorry the first one was didn't work out properly, but I promise you, if you find accessory like this is so cute to put over a ponytail. Maybe just smaller one. For me it works because I have quite thick hair, but yes. Okay, so I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you soon.